Hello everyone, I hope you're all good, and so welcome to part 2 of testing the fans that I'm having stored up in the loft for at least a few weeks. So welcome to part 2 of it. There is a part 1 that will be coming out. Probably before I've uploaded this this one, which is part 2. Yeah, so we're gonna be testing some more fans. The other lot I haven't done yet, but we still got plenty of time to do it. Still got plenty of time. And so I've just plugged in my phone to have a little recharge. So yeah, I know that's not well, it is important to me, but I've just wanted to mention that's all. I plugged in my phone for a little recharge in case you saw a white adapter plugged in the extension lead with a red cable connected to it. Yes, my phone's just having a little recharge, which is I think why there's no rush, because my phone's having a little charge now while we can video. Yes, anyway, so without any further ado, I'm just going to go and get the other fan. I'm thinking I might know which one to choose. Probably only a few to do now. So I'm just going to think here, what one am I going to want to test now? Actually, I know which one we're gonna test. One of mine that I got from the car boot that I got for a decent amount of quid, which was quite recently. I only got it. You probably could guess which one it is. The 1990s Gold Air 12-inch desk fan. Now, generally, I'm just going to sit down again on my big green cushion. So I've got something to rest my knees on, and plus have a little sit down. That'll make it nice and comfy because it's quite cold up in this loft. Yes, anyway, so we've got the 1990s Gold Air 12-inch desk fan. And if you can see that shine, no, it's just my old desk lamp that I'm using. So because before I started part 2, which is this one filming now, and also part 1, before I started doing part 1 and this one, which is part 2, it was very gloomy and dark in this part of the loft. So I just thought I'd do this bit of the loft, and so yeah, it's just like that. Yeah, I'm just gonna like kind of move the fan back a little bit, I think. But you don't need, you don't really need to see, don't really need to see the full profile of it, I'm just saying, because it's quite a big fan. But yeah, you can see the main of it. It's got all that. I got it from the car boot. Only a month ago I got it. Yes, the reason why I'm storing it away is just because just for now, I think there was some other fans that I showed in part 1 that I'd only be storing away for like a few weeks, and then they'll probably come out again. Yeah, so position the camera that way a little bit. Yeah, so it's just a basic. It's a pretty basic one. I think it's one that's worth saving because I'm very familiar with it. From the 1990s. It's probably with the type of plug that it's got to be from like the late 90s, I think, or it's had a new refitted plug. Hold on, just going to check. Yeah, possibly could have done. Possibly could have had a new refitted plug, because I'm very familiar with this plug, because two of my grandma's lamps, two of my grandma's bedside table lamps have got the exact same plug. Yeah, so I'm very familiar with it because yeah, I think it was, yeah, I think one of my grandma's lamps had this sort of plug or something similar. Yeah, so anyway, it's just a pretty basic 12-inch desk fan from the 90s that I definitely think is definitely worth saving. Got it from the car boot. And yeah, so still works. Just still works. I just haven't turned it on. I just really haven't turned it on since I got it. I turned it on a few times afterwards. Like, I did a video of it after being cleaned and serviced, but apart from that, haven't really touched it since it was bought brand new. So apologies if you can hear that noise, but I think it's raining outside, because I think I could feel a bit, so here a bit of rain just raining on the outside of the roof, because as I did say in part one, that we are up in my grandma's loft up here, where I store quite a few of my fans. As I said, yeah, we are basically in the roof of the house, which it's a nice little shelter up here. It's just a loft basically. And so yeah, so I think we can switch it on. I'm just going to kind of position the camera so it's a bit like, makes the fan look a bit bigger. Apologies if you can't properly see it, but I'll try my best. I think at this position it's actually right, because obviously if I position it up slightly you can see it there. So I think this position's just fine. At least we can see the practically full profile of it, and anyway, we don't really have to see all of it. It doesn't really matter, to be honest, I don't think. But at least we can see it. That's the important thing, I think. Yeah, so anyway, so then. Yeah, so I'm just going to take it out the camera for a sec. I'm going to unwind the mains cord, because it's wound up around the column, which is the stand thing in the middle of the base. Just going to unwind it. There we go. It's all unwinded now. Yeah, so anyway, so now I'm just going to swing the mains cord around here, and I am just going to, if I can reach the extension lead, I'm just going to plug it in. This is just a generic black extension lead. That's one of those tall ones. Yes, anyway, so without any further ado, we can now switch it on, start it on the low speed. It is literally such a good fan. It is so super quiet. It is just literally, it still works beautifully. It has a flight. So sorry about that. It has a slight few twists and turns with it. Like, it might slow down a little bit, because some old fans like this, they do that. They tend to slow down a little bit when they're first running. But it just still runs so beautifully. Like, it's proper, like, you know, gold air. It's quite a powerful fan, despite it's only at 44 watts, because it's got a 44 watt motor inside it. That's beautiful. Nice and quiet as well. Yes, that's the lowest speed setting. So it's a medium speed setting. Absolutely no change at all. It is still superbly powerful and good. Yeah, that's just brilliant. Is that medium speed setting? It really packs a punch of power when it comes to high speed. So that's the highest speed setting. It really does pack a punch of power, especially when it comes to high speed or speed free, whatever you want to call it. I call it a bit of both. High speed, speed free. Yeah, it's superbly a good fan. Really impressed with it. Keep you nice and cool in the summer. I might even use this next year once it's been refurbished. I'll probably still use it. It's a high speed setting. It's very good. As good as all the speeds it is. I'm just going to demonstrate its oscillation. The oscillation is pretty good as well. Oh, that's nice and cold. Not. No, it's not really. It's if I left it running like that for even longer, it's going to make me quite cold. But we'll run it for a bit. Then then I'll go and pop this away, and then I'll swap it for another fan. Yes, apologies if you can hear the rain apologies if you can hear the rain from this small from this above the loft, which as I said, we're basically inside the roof of the house. Yes, the Gold Air 12-inch desk fan. It works brilliantly. It's very good. I'm just going to switch it to low speed. The reason why it does that is because it's got a rubber foot missing. It's got a rubber foot missing on it. So that's why it has that balance like that, where it just moves like that. Low speed under oscillation is pretty good as well. Produces a very good cyclone whirlwind. Oh yeah, did you just see it go like that? Let's do that again so you can properly see it. So when it turns back this way, that's when it all just flop over slightly. Might do it. Oh yeah, it's just done it now. It's producing a good cyclone. Very, very good. Oh, it's just gone up like that again. I think it's with the weight of it changing directions. Stop that oscillating. Yes, anyway, so I'm going to switch it off now. Has a very good spin down as well. Not bad. I think it's pretty good for an old fan. I really also do like the shape of the blades on it as well. Shape of the blades are superbly brilliant. Like, it's like the pitch on them is pretty good. Like, if it's really, really thin, if the blades are if the pitch is very, very thin, it gets a lot of air and just blows it all out generally. So anyway, I do hope you enjoyed seeing the Gold Air 12-inch desk fan. I'm just gonna if I can reach the extension lead, I'm just gonna unplug it. Yes, anyway. So then, I am just going to go and get another fan. And you'll probably see the Gold Air 12-inch desk fan at a later date. So I'll just take it back over and you'll see it at a later date. Bit tricky because there's a load of fans here now. Right then. Yeah, sorry, I just went quiet there because I was thinking that what fan should I take now? Actually, I know what one I should take. I am going to take this. There's another 9-inch desk fan that's going to feature now. You probably remember this. I bought it a few weeks ago. I was worried I was about to forget its name there, but no. It's the 2000s Rainbow 9-inch desk fan, a remake of an SMC Cyclone 9-inch desk fan. And yeah, it's just a basic, very, very SMC made 9-inch desk fan. I like this sort of SMC 9-inch desk fan from the 2000s, and I'm very, very familiar with this known as the Cyclone one, and a bit similar to the Home Base as well. Right, so I'm just going to lower the camera down a little bit. Yeah, so needs a bit of work with it. It's basically had all of it done now. Sorry, why did I say it needed work? No, it's had all its work done to it now. It just needs maybe just a little dust before it goes away, or I just pop it away, and it will have a little, and it might have a little dust like when it next comes out. Yeah, so when I first got it, it was working really, like, not nastily, it was not working well, not nastily, but it wasn't working particularly well, because it was really struggling to work. And so yeah, so it was only a few weeks ago I got this, actually, maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago I got it, and I made the video. So yeah, so I don't really have much use for it at the moment. If I wanted to get it out, then I'd come up into this loft and I'd come up here into the loft and get it out if I wanted to. But it's just a basic SMC 9-inch desk fan from the 2000s. Yes, anyway, so I'm now going to plug it in. Just going to unwind it's got a very good length of mains cord. So I'm just going to unwind it, because it's wound up on the back of the motor housing. There we go. Yep, so yeah, it's another charity shop one. Just pop it there for a sec, and it will be put into position any minute. So just, as it's a 9-inch desk fan, it makes it a bit easier because it's not big as a 12-inch desk fan. I'd have to adjust the camera for it to be a bit bigger. Also, I'm just going to swing the mains cord around. Yeah, so, oh yeah, I discovered the other day that this plug's a bit loose. I might have to get a screwdriver before it goes away. Yeah, we could switch it on. Just be careful of that plug. It's probably not been properly serviced in quite a few years. It's probably come out of someone's loft or somewhere. Yeah, so anyway, so just going to put the cord over there. Yes, anyway, so now we can switch the 2000s Rainbow 9-inch desk fan on, start it on the low speed. And I've only just remembered I never did a servicing video of it after being done. Oh, didn't still sound too good. That doesn't sound very good either. I thought it did for some reason. I gave it some WD-40 and it's still working very silly. So it's the lowest speed setting. So it's high speed setting. It's not working very well, is it? Nah, I don't like the way that's working. That's working really, like, silly. That's high speed setting. Something's still not quite right with it. I'll see if I can get it properly fixed and it might work better. I fully stripped down the motor housing on this and it's still working a bit silly. You know, I can hear the rain coming on the... I can hear the rain splashing on the roof. That's not working very well. To see if I can get that mended or something. See how low speed that oscillation is. I was worried there for a minute that this would be like the GT 12-inch because that was really sluggish. But no, this isn't as bad as the GT. The GT is even worse. Because this Rainbow 9-inch probably wasn't used in a heavy-duty environment. It was probably used in a it was probably used in a probably someone's old fan. They'd had it for years and then they decided to get rid of it. Probably for this reason, that it's working very silly. Well, that's going to need work on it, I think. Spin down is okay. If it was running even longer, the spin down would be slightly longer. Right, yeah, so anyway, so I'm just going to... Oh, I'm just going to reach over, unplug it. That plug is a bit loose. Oh, whoops, I'll have to be careful with that. Yes, anyway, so I'm just going to go and put the Rainbow away and then I'll grab another fan. Right, so I'll just pick it up and I'll go and put it away somewhere else. Well, back over there with the other pile of fans. Oh, sorry if you could hear that noise. It was just the dogs, because the dogs were barking. I know you've seen one of them in one of my videos. Yeah, so I'll just grab another fan and then I will, and then we'll test that one. You have to bear with me because this has obviously not been unwound in a really long time, ever since I've got it. Oh, well, that's not gonna really do that well. Oh, this is the most problemist 9-inch test fan that's to wind up the mains cord and plug. Right, I'll just pop it here where it was originally. It'll stay there for now. Right then, what fan shall I get next? I'm not sure if I've done all of them yet. No, I definitely haven't. Right, so yeah, I think we've done all the 12-inch and 9-inch test fans. I've just got two mini tower fans to do. I'll grab this one first. Yeah, because I've got two of my mini tower fans up here that are going to be stored away. Oh, my slipper is starting to come off, so I'm just going to show this mini tower fan. So I think after the second mini tower fan we're all done. I might do I'll do the video on my uncle's pedestal fan, the Daewoo, and then probably time to say goodbye. But the Daewoo will be done in a separate video because it's a bit more difficult than all the others. Right, yeah, so anyway, so I've got, do excuse me for a sec, I'll just put my slipper back on because it's kind of slipping off a little bit. There we go, all done. Right, so here we have my 2000s B&Q silver mini tower fan. Now, this one is not going to stay up here. It'll probably just stay up here for now because it's one of my most favourite and one of my most best childhood fans made by made by B&Q, which is a hardware and home shop. If you haven't heard of it, B&Q has been delightful over the years, and yeah, they just done good fans over the years, and they kind of still do, but their range isn't as good as it used to be. Back in around when this was still available and you could buy this from B&Q, they did superb range of fans. They were so good on selling fans. They did the ordinaries, which is like 6-inch desk fan, 6-inch clip fan, 9-inch desk fan, 12-inch desk fan, and 16-inch pedestal fan. They did some like USB fans back then as well. They did I still remember they did one that they did one USB one that was in silver. It was in the same silver as this, and it had two round black blades on it. As yeah, I'd love to get that one. See if I can get one in a charity shop. I remember loads of old B&Q fans, and specifically this one as well. Yeah, so this won't be up here for very long, probably only like a few weeks or something, and then it might come out again. Just gotta get the cord out from underneath. Hold on, excuse me a minute. Just gonna sort out the mains cord on this. Right, so anyway, so I'm just gonna move this over here and we'll plug it in. This works superbly well. Better than any like cheap or nasty mini tower fan I may have got from the charity shop or somewhere. This important sticker gets in the way. Label I mean. Oh, sorry, hit the camera there. Right, yes, anyway, so I'm just going to switch the B&Q Silver Mini Tower fan on. You'll remember it comes with its original box. I've stored like practically like half of my fans boxes up here in the loft, because they're I might show those at the end after I've done the Daewoo pedestal. Yes, anyway, so we'll just turn on the B&Q Silver Mini Tower fan. Start it on the low speed. It's so quiet, and I've had this on overnight before. Like, it is so, like, I told you when I said that older B&Q fans are so brilliant, especially this. It's just really well, like, proper, really well designed. It's made in China, but especially made in China for B&Q. And oh my god, it's just the most wonderfulest mini tower fan I've ever got. I thought it was just going to be ordinary, where it blows out a lot less air than it actually does. Because it's fitted with a 35-watt motor. It's just even though it hasn't got a timer or anything, it's only a 2-speed mini tower fan with oscillation. It's superbly good. And I have used it a little bit. I still remember the first time I used this. I used this back last year. First time I used it. It was like way back last year, like back in August 2023. First time I used it on quite a hot evening in August 2023. It's just a superbly good fan. I absolutely love it. Yes, that's the lowest speed setting. That's the highest speed setting. Almost blown in my face. And it has really wide oscillations, but it's just a really good fan. I absolutely love it. I've had it on overnight and used it a lot during the daytime as well. So I've been running for quite a few hours in the summertime when I want to use one of my portable fans, and this is so portable. Like, as I said, it still comes with the original box because I've got it from a charity shop. I can't remember how much it was. I think it was only £8. Fair enough, I'll get it. So it's an older B&Q fan. I thought, yeah, I'm gonna buy it. As it was an older B&Q fan, I thought, yeah, I'll get it. I'll very happily, delightfully get it. Yes, that's the highest speed setting. Just demonstrate the oscillation. The oscillation is superbly, like, look, goes like all the way up to here, which is brilliant. And look, it's turning back now. It's going to do the exact same. It's going to do the exact same length here as well. So here goes to all the way up here. It's just a really good fan. I just absolutely love it. I really, really do love it. It's just superbly brilliant. I just listen to that. It's so quiet. Super, super quiet. I love it. I love it. I love it a lot. It's just got a little control panel here, so you got off, low speed, high speed, and oscillation. I can perfectly see why they wouldn't want to design it with a high speed as well, because it might be a bit too powerful. But it's just a brilliant fan. I absolutely love it. I love it lots and lots. Probably even more than that, actually. Yes, anyway, so I think we'll switch it off now. I'm just gonna watch the spin down. Oh yeah, I saw the blade stop just now. It's got a little grill on the top here as well, so you can sort of see the blades in there as well if you look proper closely in. Yeah, so anyway, so I'm just going to unplug it and I'll go and get my second mini tower fan, which is the last one. So I'm just gonna unplug that. It's got a plastic plug with ordinary mains cord. It looks really, really smart in black, specifically the mains cord. And yep, still got the pat test sticker on it, and the label to show like how to wire the plug. Actually, I'll just get up for a sec because I'm sat on my cushion, on my really, really long cushion. Right, I'm up now, so I'm now just going to grab that, and you'll see the B&Q Silver Mini Tower fan again a later date. So I'll just go and get the last fan, and then I'll do the. Oh, do you know what? I just realised I put another one. I just spotted it. I just realised that I put another one of my mini tower fans up here. Tell you what, when I do the Daewoo, I'll show that as well. Because I put my Status 15-inch mini tower fan up here. Yeah, and the Fridge Master. The Fridge Master I'm going to show to you guys now. Then I'm going to end it, and then I'll do the Daewoo, and then that'll be it. Right, so anyway, so I've got the Fridge Master mini tower fan here, which is definitely another childhood fan. I can't remember what model number it is. I think it's FM6 something. This is definitely another childhood fan, because now I'll quickly explain the story, because I've been now recording for 34 minutes. Now, my friend, she had this Fridge Master mini tower fan. She had it for like a year and quite a few months, because she got given this just as a little present, and it was from someone that we used to know, and she sadly passed away, and it was her fan originally before it got given to my friend. Yes, so it was someone who we used to know. She owned the fan originally, but then she sadly passed away, and I think she left like quite a lot of stuff in her house after she'd sadly passed away. And so my grandma's friend well, yeah, she's a friend of my grandma's as well, but she's my friend as well. My friend, she got given this as a little present, like, to keep as memory, because my friend, who's also my grandma's friend, used to know her as well. And she got given this Fridgemaster mini tower fan as a little memory of her, so she could have it. And my grandma's friend, she did use it a little bit, but yeah, in the end it just developed an issue. Now, sadly, probably remember when I first did the video on this, the oscillation sadly doesn't work anymore, because I took this Fridgemaster mini tower fan to bits, and it's just, I can still sort of use it, but I was a bit silly because some of the screws for it have gone in different places. So yeah, I'll have to get some new screws for this. As yeah, so we could switch it on. It just we can switch it on. It just won't work. Like, the oscillation won't work, but the fan will. So yeah, so I'm gonna keep it because it's another childhood fan of mine. So my grandma's friend, she did say that she thought it might be one for the rubbish, but then I said to her that is it alright if I could have it, because I told her that I specialise in the brand name of it. Like, if I've got an old Fridgemaster, fan, I'd be able to sort it out for her. Or yeah. So when I say that I specialise in them, I mean, yeah, I do. Like, if I got one, it would be nice to have another few. I'd be able to know how to sort them out. Yes, anyway, so I'm just gonna reach over, pop plug in. Yes, it still works, just haven't turned it on in a while since I opened it up and I discovered that the oscillation couldn't be fixed because there's its gearbox has completely worn out. So I'll find some way to use it. It's just I can't get a part now because Fridgemaster is long discontinued, and you virtually can't get their parts anymore. If I could get a part for, if I could get the new replacement oscillation gearbox for this, that'd be lovely. Then I'd be able to make it a little more usable. But it's completely worn out, so it still works, just won't work. So the oscillation, I can press the button, it just won't do anything. Yes, anyway, so I'm just going to switch it on, start it on the low speed. It's got a red indicator light. So yeah, I know on the camera it's blinking, but in real life it's not. Probably because there's another light on. It's not blinking, it just looks like it is. Yes, that's the lowest speed setting. That's the medium speed setting. That's the highest speed setting. Sorry, I feel like I mentioned that already. Sorry if I did or if I didn't. This highest speed setting is okay. Yes, I'll just show you what the issue is. So, just kind of makes a noise now. Can't really turn it as well anymore. Just won't work. Well, it still slightly works, but it still slightly turns, but not very well. It tries to turn slightly, but in truth, not particularly good. I'll try and find some way to use it, but it won't get used anymore anytime soon. Probably next summer I might use it though. Yes, I'll just demonstrate the timer to you. So you can set it between like 0 to 0.5 hours. 1 hour. Yeah, sorry, it gets a bit muddled up, especially the way it works. Yeah, so can't really do anything else with it, so I'm just going to switch off. Oh my goodness, I've been recording for 40 minutes now. This has got to be at least one of the most longest videos I've ever made. but there's loads more to come. And so yeah, so anyway, I do hope you enjoyed part 2 of testing all the fans that I'm storing away in the loft. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and see ya.